Hello guys, Brad here again with another fragrance review, and today I'm finally going to be doing my review of the hottest fragrance in the fragrance community right now, I believe, and that is Fresco by Ilum Dean. It's my little sample here, and you can get these samples from the website for $2 shipped, which is a very good price for a sample, I think. Now, this is what the inside of the sample card looks like. It tells you what the notes are inside. It has pineapple, black currant, lemon, rose, jasmine, patchouli, amber, oak moss, musk, and woodsy notes. Now, as we all know, the reason why this fragrance is so highly renowned at the moment is because of its comparisons with Aventus. Now, Aventus is a very popular Creed fragrance, quite expensive, and is known to be very compliment friendly and very distinguished and everything. So, what about this Fresco? Well, I've been wearing this Fresco at work for 3 days. I did get a couple of compliments, one from a patient at the hospital and one from a coworker. So it is a pretty nice fragrance. I do get lots of this oak moss slash musk in this fragrance, and I would say that there's a lot of other designer fragrances that kind of have that same sort of a musky, mossy base, like Drakkar Noir or Kenneth Cole Black, Swiss Army Altitude, those kind of fragrances. So I think this fragrance is a bit reminiscent of them as well. In fact, the lady that smelled this fragrance on me, after she said how nice it smelled, she also said it smelled a bit familiar. I'm sure she didn't mean that because it smelled like Aventus, because I don't know if she's really smelled Aventus before. But yeah, I mean, it does, lean a little bit towards the Aventus spectrum. I mean, I think it does a better approximation of Aventus than, say, Jaguar Vision. I think with Vision, I was getting the patchouli and like a candy-like fruitiness to it, which kind of reminded me of Paco Rabanne's Black Excess. Now this one, it does kind of lean more towards, like I said, the Drakkar Noirs and things like that, I think, in terms of its dark oak mossy base. So I'm not really sure if anyone's ever going to really replicate, really well the base of Aventus because of the high quality natural ingredients. So is this the best one on the market so far? It could be, So you should buy Fresco. Well, I would say that if you already own Aventus, you might have a lot of bad feelings about Fresco, and you might be better off not getting it. If you need something cheaper, there's a lot of options out there. You don't have to go with something that smells like Aventus. You could if you want to, but you don't have to. I would say this would be a good fragrance for someone that's just looking for a more modern take on something like Drakkar Noir, something like that. It has a tropical pineapple that kind of blends with the familiar oak mossy musk base. So I thought it was alright. It did kind of take me a while to get past the Aventus comparisons. I mean, you just got to look at this fragrance for what it is. Just an affordable designer that smells nice. Nothing more, nothing less. Try to just see it like that and not get caught up in the Aventus thing. So let's get into some final scores. The smell, I'm going to give it 7.5 out of 10. I think my biggest gripe is that it did, that oak mossy, musky thing just kind of reminds me of a lot of other fragrances that I already have. But, the pineapple did give it a fresh, modern take. So, I'll go 7.5 out of 10 for smell. Versatility, 8.5 out of 10. I think this is the kind of smell. It actually kind of has like a sportiness to it. A great office scent because, it's not really strong, but it does last a while. In fact, one of the compliments I got was probably after about 6 hours on my skin. Uniqueness, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. because some people are saying it's a direct knockoff of Aventus. Plus, I do get a lot of familiar vibe from other oak mossy musky fragrances. Price point, I believe you can still get this one for about $30 on that one website Coach Rob is promoting, Dr. Scent I think it's called, or something like that. I think at the Ilum Dean it's up to like $50, so I probably wouldn't recommend buying directly from Ilum Dean at this point. Go try to get it for like $30 if you can. Projection longevity, at least average, if not a little bit above average for a designer. 7 out of 10. 7.5 out of 10, I think, for that. Overall, I give it 7.5 out of 10. A pretty nice fragrance if you like that rich, oak mossy, musky kind of smell. I wouldn't flush my Aventus down the toilet, but not a bad fragrance. So, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.